Rowan Student Government Association holds first meeting of the semester to address student resources. A special report with Neri Rodriguez and his guests discussing upcoming films in 2017. Rowan finally opens the new business building on 322 after a year of construction.
You can never have sex without.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape.
It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Cinderella found the pet that fits her perfectly, and you can too. Share your heart, share your love. Make a shelter pet part of your world. Happily Ever After begins at theshelterpetproject.org.
Hello, my name is Michelle Campbell.
And I'm David Kincaid. The Rowan Student Government Association uses its first meeting of the semester to address resources available to students. Aubrey Singleton, an alternate student trustee, announced that the SGA is in the process of constructing a campus resource center for the students. The center would offer a food pantry and feminine hygiene products, along with a place for students to connect with all service on campus and around the community. As of right now, they plan for a temporary location in the Rowan Boulevard Apartments multi-purpose room sometime in March. The SGA will provide the $30,000 to help support the resource center.
Rowan officials are planning their next step in order to remove all traces of lead from the school's water supply. Over the winter break, the lead-contaminated water was tested while buildings were empty. Donald Moore, Senior Vice President of Facilities Planning and Operations, said the university will not announce a definitive plan for cleaning the water until the collected data has been double-checked and analyzed. The prepared information on the testing should be ready to share by the beginning of February. Until then, cases of bottled water will be provided to students in affected dorms.
Rowan University just released its annual Crime and Fire Safety Report. The report emphasizes its numerous initiatives and programs used to combat crime on campuses. The first few pages of the document contains a list of emergency numbers and locations to find public safety. The Public Safety Department prides itself on fostering preventive measures to ensure the safety of Rowan students. The report is a list of dates when the Safety Department held seminars and programs for students to be aware of these services. Some services include the RAD program, which is a self-defense course to prevent assault. Also mentioned is the campus escort services.
Flu season is in full swing at Rowan, and several students and staff have currently been diagnosed with the illness. The flu spreads much easier in cold weather, and if a student or staff member comes down with the flu, they will have to stay quarantined for the duration of their illness, traditionally about 3 to 5 days. In response, the health center has released a series of tips and tricks to combat the flu, including covering your mouth while coughing or sneezing, cleaning your hands frequently, and practicing healthy habits. Rowan is ranked third in the nation by the technology firm CollegeNet in its annual Social Mobility Index. Rowan is the only university to be ranked in the top 3 for 3 years running. The Social Mobility Index measures the college's effect on the student's ability to be economically mobile. CollegeNet also researched the top 10 ranked institutions and named Rowan its first social mobility innovator for 2017. To achieve this recognition, Rowan has hired more than 30 professional advisors to help students stay on track and created the University Advising Services.
The Engineering Hall opened on Thursday. Students and faculty joined to celebrate at the 3-story building. It includes instructional, laboratory research, conference, and office spaces, as well as special facilities for collaboration and events. This new addition will allow the undergraduate and graduate enrollment to increase to 2,000 by 2023. The $70.6 million project was funded in part by the Building Our Future Bond Act passed by New Jersey voters in 2012. The Rowan's University women's lacrosse team signs 12-year-old Cheo Kenyon on their roster. She was brought to the profs through Team Impact. Their mission is to help children facing life-threatening and chronic illnesses through the power of team. Kenyon was diagnosed in 2010 with vasculitis, an autoimmune disease that can cause pain, fatigue, fever, and kidney failure. Once a member of the team, Kenyon will attend games, practices, games, and events. The team gave her a personalized number 26 jersey. According to assistant coach Lindsay Kate Smith, the team is excited to work with Team Impact and spend more time with Kenyon and her family. Team Impact was created in 2011 and has connected over 1,100 children to over 450 colleges across the country. Basketball forward Sean Wilson is honored at the Sam Cousin Player of the Week at the Philadelphia area small luncheon. Yeah, I know. I didn't know any of this.
She's mouthing to me that we're reading.
It was supposed to go to her.
So we had to.
And I was reading just because
That's you just. Fine. Yep.
well, there was
hearing
no
anything.
indication to even throw to her.
Turn my call.
We're like, what it?
You get what it wasn't.
Yeah, we missed there. In the prompter, there wasn't the throw, the sports throw.
Yeah. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, it says B8 and then there's nothing.
Can you hear him too?
No.
I can't.
I heard him for a second and then he cut out. I can now. Yeah, I can. I just need, what's your name again?
Mavish.
Do you want your last name or does it matter?
Mavish Khan.
Mavish Khan? Okay, perfect.
All right. Stand by. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Here's Mavish Khan with Rowan Sports.
Thanks, David. The Rowan University's women's lacrosse team signs 12-year-old Chaya Kenson on their roster. She was brought to the Profs through Team Impact. Their mission is to help children facing life-threatening and chronic illnesses through the power of team. Kenyon was diagnosed in 2010 with vasculitis, an autoimmune disease that can cause pain, fatigue, fever, and kidney failure. Once a member of the team, Kenyon will attend practices, games, and events. The team gave her a personalized number 26 jersey. According to assistant coach Lindsay Kate Smith, the team is excited to work with Team Impact and spend more time with Kenyon and her family. Team Impact was created in 2011 and has connected over 1,100 children to over 450 colleges across the country. Basketball forward Sean Wilson is honored at the Sam Cousin Player of the Week at the Philadelphia area small college basketball luncheon. Wilson leads the team in scoring with 20.6 points per games. He is a top 3-point shooter with 44 and has scored in double figures in all 16 games played. He has posted 20 or more points in 8 games and twice posted 30. Wilson was named the most valuable player at the Widener University tip-off for Autism Awareness Tournament at the New Jersey Athletic Conference Player of the Week. The men's basketball team win over Rutgers Camden with 105-85 in the New Jersey Athletic Conference. The Profs improve to 12-17 overall and 7-5 in the conference. The Scarlet Raptors dropped to 4-14 with a 1-11 in the New Jersey Athletic Conference mark. Rowan guard Nick DePersia scored a season high with 29 points on 11 of 16 shooting. Guard Rob DePersia totaled a double with 10 points and 12 assists. Total tied his career mark. Rutgers Camden guard Shafiq Taylor led with 24 points and 19 rebounds. Forward Isaac Destin tallied 19 points and 8 boards. The Raptors started the second half with 10 unanswered points, but then Rowan went on a 20-4 run to pull away with the win.
Coming up, Neri Rodriguez has a look at upcoming films in 2017, and Matthew Cass has something to say about Rowan's cable package.
It's a short ride from
The
your
only thing that
neighborhood
some of the
to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything.
'Cause every car has a
buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape.
It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Cinderella found the pet that fits her perfectly, and you can too. Share your heart, share your love. Make a shelter pet part of your world. Happily Ever After begins at theshelterpetproject.org.
According to recent studies, 57% of college students report difficulty in identifying dating violence. Now, 2 organizations here at Rowan are coming together to try and change that. Leadership Rowan and Mu Sigma Upsilon are coming together to host a program on February 6th called That's Not Love. The workshop is meant to help define the difference between love and control, and will teach students how to identify each. There will also be a showing of a movie depicting what dating violence looks like. Coming up next, Mary Tyler Moore, the death of a feminist icon.
Just last Thursday, Rowan's After Hours program celebrated its 9th birthday. The program, known as RA, is an organization that hosts events and activities that students engage in during the weekend nights starting Thursday and ending Saturday. The program has expanded within the past 8 years. What started off as a simple get-together with volunteers has turned into a Rowan staple that is fully staffed and receives more funding. This weekend at RA includes a girls' night in, an open mic night, and a comedy show featuring Adam Grabowski.
Coming up, Neri Rodriguez reviews some new films we'll see in 2017.
Hello and welcome to the Rowan Report, this special report on the Rowan Report. I'm your host, Neri Rodriguez. I'm here with my guest, Eric. Eric, how you doing today?
Doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Good, can't complain. So I know you're a big TV guy, but how about movies? Are there any particular movies that you're excited for in the upcoming years?
Movies, yeah. The movie that just came out Friday, actually, Split, I think it was called, right?
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen it, but a few of my friends saw it and they said it was pretty good.
Yeah,
so
I wanted to see that. I wanted to see that one. M. Night Shyamalan last couple were just kind of bad, really
I heard
bad.
2 of my friends are talking about him, how he's just crazy with his surprises. And all that.
But this one looked good, and the main character, the main guy, I forget his name.
Yeah, I know
he's just
he's a good actor.
He's been awesome as Professor Xavier and all the X-Men stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's got that. There's some other cool stuff. Are you like a Star Wars guy or not really?
Not too much. I saw one of the Star Wars movies, but I'm not too big of a fan of them.
Same.
And there was another horror movie. The one. It's like if you watch a video and then apparently 7 days later.
Oh, the Rings.
Yeah,
Rings.
I might want to see that movie, but I don't know if that's good or not.
I didn't see the original.
Yeah.
I think they made 2, didn't they?
I think apparently my roommate's from China. Apparently he said they were like a Japanese movie or a Chinese movie. That's
I think it's like Ringu, something like that.
I think there were 2 of them, but
yeah,
that might be okay.
I didn't see that. I didn't see The Grudge. I feel like they're almost like the same.
I haven't seen that either.
The same deal.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I still haven't watched the new Star Wars
Yeah, I've heard it's good.
I'm not like a big Star Wars person, but I mean they're cool to watch.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe I'll watch it eventually, but not on the top of my list.
Yeah. Did you see the new one, the Rogue One?
No, I haven't. I heard it was good though. But.
Yeah, it was all right. I like the other one a little bit better, but it's like 2 different. Yeah, it's like 2 different deals because it was like a middle prequel.
Yeah,
so it's
those movies are so confusing with all the timelines and they're.
But I mean, it looked good. It was just I feel like they could have cut maybe 30 minutes out of the movie. I feel like it was a little long.
Pretty long.
But they had to stuff a lot of content in there, and for the most part, it was good.
Yeah.
But
I just watched all the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I watched it took me a few weeks. They were 4 hours long, but I really like those movies. Those are good.
Did you watch The Hobbit?
No, I only watched the first 3, and then I was gonna watch all the Hobbits, but those are another 3 hours each, and it's just too long.
Yeah, no, I loved Lord of the Rings. I've seen. The originals in and out multiple times, but for some reason when The Hobbit came out, I just couldn't like.
You didn't watch it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they look good. It's just like you said, it's just time consuming.
so
and like
long.
after a while, you just want to see like something different.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah. It's really a commitment. You gotta watch like 4 hours, just sit there. But
yeah. Well, I mean, Harry Potter's different though. I mean,
Yeah,
I like I can watch those movies too, and
Yeah,
they're
I've seen all
time
those.
consuming too. They're like 2+ hours.
yeah, exactly. There's so many of them, but.
Yeah, I need to see the new one that they did, like the Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, is that supposed to be like related to them?
Yeah, it's like in the same ballpark.
Maybe
I
I'll
gotta,
watch it too.
yeah, I gotta get on that.
Yeah, it's something like with Fantastic Beasts or something like that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think there's gonna be a lot of good movies. So we got some superhero movies and stuff.
Yeah, I like superhero movies. So it's good.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna about do it for us on this special report for the Rowan Report. I'm your host, Neri Rodriguez. Ian, thanks for Eric. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Now, Matthew casts with a look at an improvement to Rowan's campus amenities that may be a step backward. Matt?
Thanks, Michelle. Over winter break, Rowan improved the cable service here at campus. Gone was the DirecTV so many of us have known for years. And frankly, gone with it was the ease and security of knowing exactly where each channel was. There was a bit of a problem, so to speak. When I came back from winter break, I turned on my TV expecting to find ESPN just where I'd left it. Not only was it not in the same place it had been, I couldn't even get it. And frankly, that's a problem I've seen with a lot of other channels too. Instead of having a simple 2 or 3-digit numerical identifier and having the channels in alphabetical order, they're all mixed and scrambled. The channels are everywhere, the sports are at the back. I used to have so much more ease finding channels before. And now, I'm just looking around like, what's happening? USA is a perfect example. It used to be on its own thing, it had its own HD station at the end. Now, it's 41.1, 41.2, who knows? All I know is that when I go to flip to it, it's harder to find. Frankly, I really don't think there's much we can do but shrug our shoulders, hope Rowan gets the message, and makes a change back. In my opinion, this has been Matthew Cass. Back to you at the desk.
Coming up, Jess answers our questions about the Holocaust.
We're going straight to her.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape.
It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Cinderella found the pet that fits her perfectly, and you can too. Share your heart, share your love. Make a shelter pet part of your world. Happily Ever After begins at theshelterpetproject.org.
Now here's Jessica Mounts to tell us why today is an important day of remembrance.
Hey guys, how are you guys?
Hi, how are you?
So today is International Holocaust Remembrance Day. This is a holiday that's celebrated worldwide, and it's an effort to honor the victims of the Holocaust. Rowan is holding an event on campus, and it's going to bring the worldwide remembrance down to a community level.
When and where is this being held at Rowan?
It's actually happening right now. It's in Robinson Green. It started at 5. They are doing a candlelight ceremony and doing some selected reading.
Who's sponsoring this event?
It's sponsored by Rowan Center for Holocaust and Genocide Studies, Hillel, Chabad at Rowan, and the Alpha Epsilon Pi group.
It's really great to see so many people getting involved. Thanks, Jessica.
Thanks.
Here's Cody Decker with a look at the forecast.
Thanks, guys. Tonight, a low of 35 degrees on the campus of Rowan University here in Glassboro with mainly clear skies. Now let's take a look at your 7-day outlook. It'll be clear skies on Wednesday with a high of 90 degrees. Partly cloudy on Thursday, just going down to a high of 89 degrees. For Friday, clear skies will continue, but then Saturday you can expect a chance of a thunderstorm with a high of 90 degrees. For Sunday, we'll go back to clear skies, but a chance of a thunderstorm again on Monday will be in the mid-80s as low as the late 60s. For Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, though, you can expect clear skies, highs from the 83 degrees to 85 degrees, and a low of 67 degrees for your Thursday night. Now let's take a look at today's weather window.
Was assigned to take pictures? Or when you come in, just talk about the weather right now?
So I'm just going to introduce them.
We're going to throw.
All right, so here you see the weather window. A little chilly out on the ice right now. Rowan winning 1-0. But today, you know, we had a really tough day out there. At the beginning of the day, it was really, really cloudy, but then now it cleared up. So we got some clear skies out there as you're heading out of work today.
Finally good to see those clear skies. I'm tired of the rain.
I'm so tired of the rain, too. A little cloudy in the forecast is the upcoming week, but then we'll expect clear skies about this time next week.
Thank God.
Finally can put the umbrellas away.
Thank God. Thank you.
That does it for us here on the Rowan Report. I'm Michelle Campbell.
And I'm David. See you next week. No, don't do that. Oh.
It's okay, I don't care.